Yo, what's up, dudes? Got something in the mail today that's gonna let me take a big step towards getting the Del Sol through inspections. I got these brake pads that's gonna allow me to replace the old bad ones and also tighten and adjust the handbrake, which both are necessary to pass our inspections here in this beautiful country. So I hope you all having a beautiful day, and let's get to work. As always, we start off by removing the wheel. I then proceed to remove the two 10mm bolts holding this metal cover in place to get better access to the bolts behind the caliper. It's two 10mm bolts, one in the back here and one on top here. Then there's the two 12mm bolts on the caliper, one right here and one right there. There we go. This is the caliper I haven't removed yet, so it's going to be interesting to see how it looks. And after removing the two 12mm bolts, you should be able to remove the caliper and expose the brake pads. Now, sometimes it's easier to do this and other times it's harder. It's usually the latter. So I use a flat screwdriver to gently pry from the top, from the bottom and from the middle to then eventually get it off. And this is what the brake pads look like. Are we focusing? Like, granted they're not as bad as the other side, but it's pretty bad anyway. They kind of look like shit. So it's very nice to replace these. So to make sure the piston is moving in and out relatively freely and is not seized, I lubricate it and then I screw it in and then get into the car and I press the brake pedal for the piston to move out, and then I do the same process. I screw it back in, I press the brake pedal to press the piston outwards, I screw it back in. And after doing this a couple of times, I am confident that the piston is not seized and is moving as it should. An important thing to note before doing this with the brake pedal, you should reinstall temporarily the brake caliper with at least one brake pad. So what I mean by this is, if you don't have anything stopping the piston from going all the way out and eventually falling out of its chamber, that's gonna cause the brake fluid to pour out and you're gonna introduce a lot of air into the system, which means you're gonna have to bleed the whole system and fill it up with more brake fluid. So here I retract the piston one final time before installing the new brake pads. So here's the new brake pads. And that'll let us know that it's time to change the pads. So let me just put these in place here. Something like that. There's a hole on the back of them. Put some lubrication right in there. So before reassembling, I want to make sure that these two sliding pins slide in and out easily, and there's no grinding or any difficulties just getting them in and out. They should be sliding nice and easy. Yep, they're sliding in and out pretty nicely now, so let's see if we can get this back on. Okay, there we go. All right, they're on there nice and tight. We're done for this side. I'm gonna put the wheel back on and repeat the process on the other side. Alright, so there's no use in showing you the other side, but I just wanted to show you what the brake pads look like, because this is kinda nuts.